Hello, wealthy, successful, money making traders. This is your trader's friend. Thank you for joining me for another video. Keep in mind that Jesus is Lord, reigning supreme. He died to spend eternity with you, and He is the only way to spend eternity with your family. I want to talk to you today about how the market kicked me like a football. I just could not seem to get on the right side of the trade and actually ended the day down because of it. For some reason, I was just stuck in stupid. I could not wrap my mind around what was going on. So last night, I entered the market right after this candle, beginning of the Asian session. I got in on the pullback and literally for hours. That's why I put these the black lines here, shadows, wicks, or whatever you want to call them. That's why I added those so I could see what the market was actually doing. So it would go up and down and up and down and up and down. And literally for hours, I was in and out of profit and in and out of profit and in and out of profit. Then we got this candle that continued to go in a bearish fashion until we got here. Literally, guys, this is like 10 pips. All these hours. This is about 10 pips, a little bit more than 10 pips worth of movement. Got the big pink candle there, stopped out at about 3.5 pips, give or take. Maybe I got back in, maybe I got stopped out. I wasn't really concerned about that because usually when the market is choppy and nonsensical like that, you're in for a great move and you will end the day in profit as long as you stay disciplined. Well, that's what I kept telling myself. Well, eventually, when the market moves, you're going to do so well. Well, I got in after this candle with my stop loss there, went to bed, got up on this candle. I almost got out on this one, but it pulled back a little bit. So I said, nope, I'm going to be disciplined and make myself ride the trade for the rest of the day. Because in my mind, I saw this go all the way up to 73 pips. I was looking at the money and I said, nah, I'm not going to do this by the money. I'm going to be disciplined. I expected when price pulled back that I would get a higher low and price would go up to like 150 pips and I would be riding in glory. That is not what happened. And I was so upset with myself. Now, and I'm going to be honest with you, if I'd recognized that we were right at the end of this 4 hour candle, I would have jumped off for sure. I would have waited for a pullback, and this next 4 hour candle, I still would have missed it because this candle came all the way down there, literally engulfing that candle, but closing back inside of that candle's real body. So I definitely would have gotten out at the top, and all of the little losses that I took along the way somewhere in, I guess in here, in this area, I gained all of that money back and ended up in profit, only to turn around and give everything back, literally, except for about 6 pips. And I was madder than a bear interrupted during hibernation. I was so mad. Couldn't seem to get my bearings right. So I thought, okay, now, especially when it engulfed that, it's like, oh, we're going bearish. So I decided to go bearish, was getting closed out. And it was such a slow climb. I got to the point I said, okay, well, I'll just scalp. It didn't work. I got up here looking for, literally, it just got maybe within a pip of my take profit, like 5 pips or something. And then it went down, went up. And yeah, the market just beat me. And I had to cry uncle, admit that the market beat me today and just give up. So, guys, when you have days like this, and maybe you're not as dumb as I am, but if you have days like this, the most important thing to remember is to keep the big picture in mind. Because if you continue to play the game, and play the game with discipline, as long as you're following your rules consistently, then overall you're going to come out ahead. I want to remind you that you can absolutely do this. You can be successful at Forex. Enjoy an amazing, wonderful, pip filled life.